World Cup, South Africa beat Tanzania by a record 329 runs. Yes, 329 runs, a world record victory in terms of runs for South Africa. Batting first, South Africa posted 397 runs in 20 overs. Imagine almost 400 runs, 3 runs short of 400 for the loss of 5 wickets. And in reply, Tanzania were restricted to only 68 runs. They were bowled out for 68 in 32.2 overs, losing the match by 329 runs. A huge margin of victory, a world record victory for South Africa. Yes, batting first, they batted for 50 overs. Yes, it's a 50 overs match. Batting first, they scored 397 for the loss of 5 wickets. The openers put on 58 in 8 overs, and Jorik Van was the first man to go, scoring 47 of 34 balls, hitting 2 fours. And look at his sixes, 5 sixes. Altogether, 18 sixes were hit by South Africa, and 5 by the opener John Vack. The second wicket at 93. Adnan Lagadin was the second man to go, and he made 32. He was unfortunately run out at 32 of 31, hitting 4 fours. The third wicket, 200 runs partnership, took their total from 93 to 294, and Mohammad Bulbulia, the captain, was the third man to go, reaching his century, a run-a-ball century, 108 of 108 balls, hitting 10 fours and 1 6. Exactly 100 was his strike rate. Thakur was the catcher, and Simba Baki was the bowler. The fourth wicket at 376, Paul James was the fourth man to go. He also scored 46 runs, fell 4 runs short of his half century, led before by Juma, and the fifth wicket at 381. Arman Mack was the fifth man to go, scoring only 4, bowled by Simba. But Jason Rowell remained unbeaten on 125 of 101 balls, hitting 10 fours and 5 sixes, along with Lithabo Pavakula, who made 16 runs. Now, the bowling performance of Tanzania: Khalidi Juma, 8 overs 60 runs and 1 wicket. Laksh Bakrania, 9 overs 65 runs, no wicket. Alfred Daniel, 10 overs 80 runs and 1 wicket. Simba Mabaki, 7 overs 85 runs and 2 wicket. 12.14 was his. He was hit for 4 fours and 6 sixes, and he also bowled 3 wide for Raymond Francis, 10 overs 70 runs and no wicket. And Agostino Mavamle, 6 overs 35 runs and no wicket. In reply, Tanzania, chasing a record total of 398, were all out. In fact, they were blown away in 32.3 overs, as they were all out for 68, losing the match by more than 300 runs. Yes, look at the batting chart. 2 by the opener Jovan Putra, Ayan Sharif 1, Karim Kiseto 6, Augustine Mavale 0, Laksh Bakrania, the captain, made 7 runs, Simba Mabaki 17, he is the highest scorer, and Ekri Hugo 12 runs, 10 by Raymond Francis. Then Khalidi Juma without scoring, Alfred Daniel could only score 8 runs. And in 32.2 overs, the whole team was out, scoring 68 runs. The bowling performance of South Africa: Bayanda Majola, 6.2 overs, 3 maiden, only 6 runs in 6.2 overs, and he captured 2 wickets. Michael Kruskamp, 6 overs, 2 maiden, 9 runs and 1 wicket. Bandele Mabata, 7 overs, 1 maiden, 19 runs and 1 wicket. Corin Botha, 6 overs, 1 maiden, 15 runs and 1 wicket. And Jason Rowell, 7 overs, 14 runs and 2 wickets. And now the comparison: South Africa in the first power play, in the first 10 overs. Yes, in the first 10 overs, South Africa scored 77 for the loss of 1 wicket. But in the middle part, from over number 10 to over number 40, they added almost 200 runs, 196, and have lost only 1 wicket. They reached their 114 overs, and their 115, 23.2, and then they 200 in 31.4, 250 in 39th over, and then 300 runs in the 44th over, and 350 in the 47th over. Finishes with 397 for the loss of 5. On the other hand, in the first power play, Tanzania made only 13 runs in first 10 overs and have lost their 4 wickets. And In the middle part, they scored another 55 and lost their remaining 5 wickets, losing the match by 338. The points table, yes. South Africa now climb up the ladder to second spot, and their net run rate is better than Afghanistan, although they lost their first match against Afghanistan. That is the reason Afghanistan at the top. They have won both their matches with 4 points. South Africa have won 1 and have lost 1. They have 2 points. And their net run rate is 3. Then West Indies. Yes, West Indies are at number 3. 2 they have faced, 1 loss and 1 win. They have 2 points. Net run rate is minus 0.34. Yes, that is the edge which South Africa has taken, defeating Tanzania, and Tanzania are at the bottom, losing both their matches, and look at their net run rate, minus 5.43. So, wishing all the team best of luck. We come to the end of the show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.